All right, so we're at another job. We got some complaints about banging in the steam line and one specific riser. They're getting banging. There's an air valve on the top floor. It's gurgling, it's breathing heavy. So I came here to take a look, did a cold start, shut the boiler off about 30 minutes, turn it on, let's see what's going on. And then I just walked the building just to see what's going on. I located the riser in the basement, and what I noticed was the pipe was set up for a counterflow. Counterflow is when the steam is going one way and the condensate is going back the other way. And you would always want to pitch wherever you want your condensate to go. So counterflow, you would actually want your condensate rushing back towards the takeoff it came out of and get back to the boiler that way, which is okay. As long as you keep it at an inch every 10 feet, it'll be all right. But what happened here was, since the pipe sagged, now you have the steam and the condensate going the same way, and there's no way for the condensate to get out of the steam's way and go back to the boiler. So what we're gonna do is turn this sag pipe into a parallel flow, where the condensate and the return come together, but we add a drip so that the condensate and the steam flow together and the condensate just drips back into the return. The steam keeps on going. So as you can see on our level, the steam and the condensate are actually coming the same way, but there's no way for the condensate to return to the boiler because of how the pipe sagged. Now, what I've done in the past was use a car jack up the riser, but in this case, it's a little, where this steam line is running in the same chute as their plumbing, as the waste stack and hot, cold, and return water line. So we don't want to take that chance. So what we'll do is turn it into a parallel flow pipe, and just let it be. We'll show you how we do that. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna find our lowest point of the pipe where all our condensate is probably sitting, which is about here. After taking all the measurements and checking our level, we're gonna drill and tap 3/4 line and run new pipe from here, creating our own drip into our return, which just happens to be right there. We'll show you how we do that. So you see how much water we got out of there. And that's exactly why things weren't heating up, things were banging, air valves were gurgling. All of that water because of the pipe sagging. So now we'll put in the drip. Never have to worry about that again. So that's also a good demonstration to show how a Hartford lube actually works. You've seen that we drained the whole return line, but there's still water in the boiler. That's what the Hartford lube does. Even if your return breaks, it still has water in the boiler. Keeps the water in the boiler, it just makes one huge trap. All right, we got it installed. So just a little recap. Our steam was coming this way in a counterflow style, meaning the steam was flowing this way. Our condensate was supposed to return that way. But with the building being old, it sagged and it wound up dropping on this side. So all the water was collecting here, not allowing any steam to get upstairs, causing banging, all types of noises. So we turned it into a parallel flow by drilling and tapping in a drain at the lowest point. Now, whatever's gonna sit in there, it's just gonna go into the return. And there you go. So simple. And it's gonna save so many headaches. Also, don't be shy, like and subscribe.